Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Kwadwo Safo. Today I have a very important thing to share with you. We are still in the education mode. Like I shared in my other episode, letting you know 10 online courses that anybody can undertake from Harvard Kennedy School. I am still here to share with you stuff related to education. Today, I believe strongly that anybody listening to me would love to have the opportunity to study abroad. And studying abroad, everybody would love to have scholarship. We are all interested in having scholarship opportunities. But what are the necessary requirements? What are the necessary documents that we must have or anybody must have before they can get opportunity to study abroad? So that is exactly what I'm going to share with you. 8 must-have documents, 8 must requirements for anybody to be able to acquire a scholarship to study abroad. The very first one that you must acquire is, or you must note, is scholarship application form. There is no way on any day you would want to apply for a scholarship, without having an application form. So an application form, this is the most important document. This is what you are seeing on your screen. This is the most important document, as it is where you will provide all of your basic information, such as your contacts, your personal information, academic history, and extracurricular activities. So when it comes to the application form, there are various sections where you are supposed to, like, application form is you telling the people about yourself. You understand? So that is the very first thing. You can never have the opportunity to study abroad with a scholarship, a fully funded or a partially funded scholarship, without having or buying an application form. That is the very first thing that you must note. So every student out there, please be prepared for the future. If you want to go abroad, if you want to have a scholarship, this is the very first thing that you must note. So we move on to the second thing. We have programs that are being organized. Okay, we have programs that are being organized back in the university or at the university or every tertiary institution. We have programs that are being organized for people to go there and listen to renowned people, experienced people, people that are knowledgeable. You understand? And those people, they would always tell you that transcript is a very important thing that you are supposed to have on any day when it comes to applying for scholarship abroad. Transcript. So to final years listening, or to any final year student, any third year student, any student across any tertiary institution, please note that you cannot joke with your transcript. So a transcript is a document that provides an official record of your academic performance. So learn hard. 2, we are continuing. Your transcript is a record of your academic performance in high school or college. They use transcript to assess your eligibility and qualifications for the scholarship. To obtain a transcript, visit or contact your school to submit a request. Always make sure to submit a copy of your official transcript from your most recent school. So if you're applying for a scholarship abroad and you completed a senior high school, then you have to submit, or in the process of your application, you need to submit a transcript of your recent school, that is the senior high school. You've completed university or you've completed any tertiary institution. What do you have to do? You have to submit a transcript that of your recent school. So if you went to KNUST, if you went to Legon, if you went to UPSA, if you went to a nursing institution, whatever the case may be, that is your recent school. So you must bring, or you must come out with that particular transcript. But listen, let me use KNUST as an example. Anyone who would want a transcript, there are processes that you would have to go through. Okay, you go to your students portal, you request, and you pay an amount of money. If you are not in Kumasi and you are in Accra or any other region, after paying for the money, they will let you know. They will send you an email letting you know that they've received your request for transcripts. And after that, the next thing that you would have to do is to wait. You would have to wait for them. They would get back to you. They'll let you know that this is your transcript, and that transcript will be scanned into your email. But if you want the transcript like to be materialized, or to be in a hard copy form for you, you would have to pay for transport as well. Every detail is over there. So that is for KNUST students. I don't know for the other institutions, but I'm very sure there are steps to take in order to have your transcript. Transcript is fundamentally important in the application of scholarship. There is no way you would be accepted for any scholarship if you do not have your academic transcript. And note, you must learn hard. To a first year student, you must learn hard. Unless you do not have the vision of going of furthering your education, not only abroad, even internal scholarship, that is having scholarships within your country, note that on any day you would have to submit your transcript. Therefore, you are supposed to learn. We move on to the third thing, statement of purpose. A statement of purpose is a document that contains your personal and academic background and reasons for applying to a specific scholarship. Be creative when you write this particular thing, and it is recommended that it should be between 400 and 500 words. So a statement of purpose. Why should we grant you this particular scholarship? And you know, my mother. But on the real, forgive me, on the real, you are supposed to let them know the reason why you are applying for this scholarship. So if you're applying for a scholarship in the communication field, it could be related to you telling them that you want to apply for this scholarship because of what is going on within the country. You have to state vivid reasons. Then of course, your country, what is going on in your country? Maybe journalists are being bullied in recent times. Or if journalists are not even bullied in recent times, it looks like if you really want to have a voice in your vicinity in this country, then you would have to be on the television. You have to be in the media. So you would want to voice out your opinion for the government to know what is really going on, to push the government on its toes. There are so many reasons. So what is the purpose for you applying for this scholarship? It could be for futuristic reason. It could be for any reason, but there has to be a purpose, and that particular purpose you need to explain into details. Listen very carefully. Statements of purpose need to explain into details, and it shouldn't be less than 400 words, but should be between 400 and 500 words. We move on to the fourth thing, curriculum vitae, CV. How on earth would a tertiary institution student, a graduate, tell me only CV? You can't tell me you don't have CV. You must have a CV, and anytime you achieve any new thing in your life, you include that new achievement in your CV. So you update your CV as and when there is a new thing to include in your CV. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So the next thing that you are supposed to know is letter of recommendation. Letter of recommendation. You being in school, you need to live a very good life. A good life that, if someone should testify or give a testimonial about you, it would be something good, something that you can write, something to write home about. You understand what I'm trying to say? So please have a very good, be serious about your education, have a good attitude towards your academic work. It is fundamentally important. A letter of recommendation is a document typically written by someone who knows you well, such as a teacher, a professor, an employer, or a mentor, and serves as a testimonial to your character, abilities, and potential. And serves as a testimonial to your character, abilities, and potential. Your character, the attitude that you put up, your abilities, what you can do, your potential. This person has the potential to become one of the giants when it comes to media, one of the giants when it comes to the oil and gas industry. This is someone who can testify about you because of the kind of good attitude that you put up back in school. So live a good life to have a very good letter of recommendation. The seed points that you are supposed to, the seed thing that you are supposed to have is an international passport. Or seat on the list is an international passport. In fact, for me, this comes before everything. Having an international passport is fundamentally important. You can never travel out of this country without having an international passport. So as a student, stop wasting monies. Excuse me, but the truth of the matter is stop wasting monies on flashy things, buying watches, buying chains, going for parties, when you know there are important things that you're supposed to get in your life, especially to the guys. I repeat, especially to the guys, because so please, an international passport is a critical travel document that certifies your identity and nationality and allows you to cross international borders. You can get your application letter, you can get whatever. If you don't have an international passport, you can never be guaranteed a visa to be able to travel out of the country. So note that. Allows you to cross international borders. You can get it by applying in your respective country. Please, unfortunately, you are supposed to pay 500 Ghana cedis. That is the normal something. 500 cedis. Then maybe you'll be called in the next 4 or 5 months for a meeting, because you're not the only person applying for the passport. But I was fortunate to have to pay 100 Ghana cedis for my passport, but you guys are now going to, if you don't have, you are going to pay 500 Ghana cedis. But then again, we have people that but I wouldn't want to talk about that over here. That is none of my business. This is the right process that you are supposed to go through. 7, test of English fluency. Test of English fluency is an examination designed to assess your proficiency in the English language, particularly your ability to speak English, to speak and understand English. The most popular tests are IELTS and TOEFL, and however, there are many more as you see on your screen. But the truth of the matter is, English proficiency. We are so fortunate to live in Ghana. Living in Ghana, I mean, we speak English. We are colonized by the British, so we speak English. And in our schools, it is English that is being taught, or that is being used to teach. So English is the official language in Ghana. So you would have to apply for English proficiency. You don't have to go and sit for any test. You understand what I'm trying to say? English proficiency. Anybody in KNUST, you can go to the Department of English or ask around. I paid 60 Ghana cedis for my English proficiency. I paid 60 cedis for my English proficiency. The same applies to you. I don't know how much it is to now. It is now, but you can apply for your English proficiency. Get all these necessary documents down, so that the day that you are ready, or when you are ready to apply for any scholarship, you know you are good to go. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. The last thing, the 8 must have documents. 8 must have requirements, or 8 requirements to meet before you be able to gain a scholarship abroad. A study plan is a study plan. A study plan is a structured schedule that outlines your approach to learning and achieving your educational goals. It should include details about what you intend to study, when you will study, and how you will study. A study plan. That is what you're seeing on your screen. A study plan. You have to let the people that you are applying the scholarship to, you have to tell them how you plan to study, when you will study, and how you will study. So this is what I'm leaving you. Please make sure you apply, or make sure you get all these documents down. If you don't know how to go about it, please seek help from your lecturers, seek help from your mentors, seek help from people that have the knowledge to be able to do it. If you want to reach out to me too, you can send me an email, nanakwadwosafo19@gmail.com. nanakwadwosafo19@gmail.com. But it is business, you understand? Business is business. Yeah, I won't teach you for free. So this is where I'll end everything. My name is Kwadwo Safo. Thanks very much for watching. Comment, like, share, most importantly, subscribe by hitting the notification button.